Hello, this is Sonja from My Happy Space. Welcome back at my channel. I'm going to do another Ella Roetz entry. I didn't do any one last month because she didn't have any printables. She had a bit of a hectic time, lots of commitments, so she just took a break last month. But I'm happy to be back. Just to let you know, she closed down an Etsy shop due to the high charges that Etsy is recently charging. And I must say, I've also been noticing it with my Etsy shop. But at the moment, I don't have a website, so that is maybe something I'm going to also think about in the future. But back to Ella, she always had a website. So she is just selling her printables now from her website. She's taking PayPal money, and I think it's very easy for the international customers to buy. So obviously I'll leave her details for you below, so don't hesitate to buy from her website. But as I said, she closed down her Etsy shop, and I hope Etsy is hearing this, because obviously loads of people have been closing their Etsy shops. And that is no good. But anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this beautiful printable of her theme this month is mental health, and obviously it's this beautiful bright or not bright, but actually it can be bright sunflower, which I hope to do. And in its Psalm 34 verse 17, it says, when the righteous cry for help, the Lord hears and delivers them out of all their troubles. And yeah, that is what we all need. Doesn't matter what type of trouble it is, our answer is always Jesus. He is the answer for our troubles. As I always say, the joy to be found in the presence of the Lord. So that is my answer to good mental health, is spending time with the Lord on a regular basis. Read your Bible and pray every day, and there is joy to be found in His presence. So that is a printable. It's mostly of it is black and white. And then she's got this beautiful background, which is this watercoloring, almost, yeah, look almost like it could be distress oxide, also a background, and it's absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going to do this. I've got my Bible already open in Psalm 34. Luckily, I don't have any entries there. So I was thinking of using some distress oxide ink. I've got fossilized amber, and I've got squeezed lemon. Which I think will work well, especially the fossilized amber will work beautifully with this. So I want to give it a background, and I'm going to use the stencil. I've had the stencil in my stash forever, and I'm really, as I said, trying to use the things I have available. So I am going to, actually, first of all, I'm going to make a background. That's what I'm going to do by using this distress oxide. I'm going to obviously do different colors, sort of try to variate between the two. Yeah, this color works absolutely perfect. Beautiful. It seems to me that the distress inks blend better than the oxides. Am I imagining myself, or is this just a nice juicy ink pad? Because this feels to me like this is going so smoothly. Let me know in the comments down below. While you watch me do the background, I'm quickly going to look at Psalm 34. It was just interesting to see what happens before Psalm 34. And David says, I will bless God. My soul will make it boast in the Lord. I will magnify the Lord. I will exalt the Lord. I will look to Him radiant. I will taste and see that He's good. I will fear the Lord. And then we can look at this message that it says, when the righteous cry out for help, the Lord hears and delivers them from all their troubles. And I think when we do all these things, we're in a relationship with the Lord, and we sought Him, we see Him, we fear Him, we love Him, then that is a time that we can actually with confidence say that the Lord will listen to us when we cry out in our troubles. That's just a good reminder, and it's a beautiful reminder that God is faithful. Even if we are not faithful, He is always faithful. But when we have that special relationship with Him, I think we can with confidence cry out to the Lord and ask Him to help. So I think that is just something very beautiful to remember. I'm going to do this salt water taffy, maybe to give it a contrast. That looks beautiful. I really like that. I'm just going to do it here at the bottom also. That's very nice. I like the contrast between these colors. And what I'm going to do is now I'm just going to cut this out. And then I'm going to use maybe this background to back it up, because I don't want to lose this background. It's so beautiful. But obviously, when I do a video, it's a bit boring me just sticking a piece of paper on the background, which is actually very nice sometimes to do if you quickly want to do an entry. But just for the sake of also interest for the video, I think it's better just to obviously create a little bit more interest with the background. I think obviously what you can do is with these black and white flowers, you can obviously watercolor it and create color like that. But I was thinking I like the black and white sometimes, and that's nice. So I was thinking I'm going to just create a rather bright background and use this as my color. Okay, so I've just put it on this piece of paper. So now I'm just going to roughly tear around it to get some layering effects, but I'm not very good with tearing close places. I think I'm totally destroying my picture. I think maybe it's better to put it down like this. I don't want it to look too perfect. I like the fact that it hugs the sunflower. Definitely going to use the stencil again. It's good to go back into your stash and look for stencils. Now I definitely want to use these word fetty. Okay, first of all, I'm going to cut closer to the letters to make it a bit smaller. Okay, sort of. I don't like it when it's not sort of straight underneath each other. So I was thinking maybe we should color that inside of that flower a little bit. To bring a little bit of color. I actually think the inside of a sunflower is black, but we're going to make it a little bit different. Well, let's put that there. Okay, I'm going to just put there sort of a marker there where the verse is. I just feel like brightening up the page. I love this washi tape. So cute. So yeah, this was just a simple page, a quick page to put together. Nothing fancy, but I enjoyed doing my stencil, using my stencil, and yeah, just creating this bold sunflower which is so uplifting and happy. I mean, how can you not be happy when you see a sunflower? And I love this verse as I read to you. It's so wonderful to know that we can cry out to the Lord. So obviously I'll leave all the details down below for you if you want to be able to pick up printables up. Go and check all our other printables for this month. It's beautiful. I am talking to you actually on Monday evening. I'm going to have my live for my free devotional, Bowls of Incense. So if you haven't joined my Facebook group, there's a link down also here below if you want to join my Facebook group. And then we're going to do our first live and do our first entry for my free devotional. But yeah, in the meantime, go and check Ella's printables out, and you must have a fantastic weekend. God bless you, and I'm speaking to you on Tuesday for a video, or on Monday evening if you care to join us. Lots of love. Bye-bye.